Hello from Southern Ontario, November 10th. Oh, I was hoping if I put the phone up there it wouldn't flicker with the light. Anyways, so I said in a previous video yesterday, if it's gonna flicker, it may as well flicker down there where it's safe. Anyways, that's even worse, isn't it? I went for a little stroll yesterday, give my head a shake after researching into how the fentanyl works affecting the spine and what I call the fentanyl hunch. I'm not going to explain that any further. I mean, it gets into medical territory. I got a grade 9 education. It's just, yeah, okay. How the spine is constructed, and yeah, okay. I don't need to know any more about it. If you want to know more about it, you're on your own. It's over my head, and I don't think it's worth getting into it anyways. Taking a walk around the neighborhood to try to shake my head clear. See if I have any sanity left to preserve to cling to. And I come around the corner, and here's a guy. He's a big young fella. He's standing there, and he does this. Whoosh, right? He's on the end of the mini mall over here. And I'm like, well, I know what that is. I was thinking about grabbing my phone and filming it, but I'm exposed. He's a big guy. I don't know where he's at. I don't know him. I don't recognize him. Well, okay. I'm just going to stand here and observe this then. I'm learning fast. I'm not going to stick my neck out any further than I have to. So anyways, he does the whoosh. He's standing there and he's folded at 90 degrees for like 4 or 5 minutes before he stands back up, and then he turns and faces the wall and he's looking at his feet. Well, that's that spinal thing, right? The fentanyl just maps out the skeletal, I had it in my notes, the medical terminology for it. It doesn't dissolve your spine on the spot, but the signals, whoosh, right? And it's like, how do they stay on their feet and stand like that? Wow. And I've seen them too, when they sit and the drug hits them. They fold over their feet, heads down in between their feet, like some yoga position that if I could bend that far, I'd hate to think what I'd be like trying to straighten up a couple hours later. I don't mean straighten up this way, I mean stand erect again. Wow. So anyways, this guy, back up he comes, and then he stands there staring at his feet for a while. And, he's just, he's on his feet, he's erect, but yeah, okay. So then cautiously I walked past him and I looked, he'd injected. He's standing there, he's kind of looking at the needle and looking around, and I'm like, how long is it going to take until that guy looks like some of the people who are eternally, until it's fatal, we fold it over? It's insane what this country's become. I mean, the change in the last year or two, I gather, on the streets is something else. The change in the last 8 years, yeah, the WEF's thinning us out. It's working. It'll be a couple more days till I go back to the street again and try to get some footage safely and show you just what this looks like. It's a sin. It's beyond a crime. It's a sin.